Hey everybody, welcome back. I just came back to discuss the topic of the day. Actually, the topic of the day is pretty much is P Diddy. I mean, it's all over the place, and that video that was shown on CNN was shocking to say the least. It was shocking, and so that's what I slept on last night. And what was laid on my heart that was, to do a reading of what I feel is going on there. First of all, it's very hard to not be destructive or self destructive when you are famous, very famous, and very rich. I mean, it's, it's story after story after story of people who, the very famous became self destructive or they became destructive, meaning that they destroyed other people's lives or they destroyed them lives. And some, in some cases, both actually. And so I must say, I'm not surprised by it, but I am saddened by it. I'm sad for Cassie, for her to, that she went through that. That is horrible. Seeing her lay there and not move, that tells me that this was not the first time that this happened. She was laying there to protect herself. She did not want him to hurt her anymore. So she immediately stopped resisting. And that tells me that this is a battered woman who has been battered for a long time. Because usually when a woman is battered, uh, they get to the point where they stop fighting back. They stop resisting. So the abuse will not be, how should I put it? They stop resisting, so the abuse will be short lived. That's what I'm looking for, because as long as they feed into it, the longer the abuse will go and more intense the abuse will become. So her reaction to his abuse tells me everything I need to know, that this was not the first time. This was ongoing all through their relationship, and it's very, very sad. And it's very, very sad for him to have allowed himself to become this person. Um, I don't know a lot about P. Diddy. I do know he was raised by a strong black woman, his mother. And I don't see where he would feel that it would be all right for a man to treat his mother that way. I don't see that he would be all right with a man treating his daughters like that way, because I have saw him speak on his daughters in different interviews, and he is very strict on his daughters. So um, I really think that this is something that has pretty much evolved in him through power, through him acquiring a lot of power, him acquiring a lot of fame, and that combination is very, very um, dangerous for a lot of people. And the height of that kind of fame and power is not a lot of people that survives that. They either crash and burn like Bill Cosby, now P Diddy, um, or Michael, or they, you know, somehow they participate in some kind of self-destructive activity that takes them out. And that's one thing that I wanted to talk about. Not not all the things that are that are going on with him, like his court cases, the possibility of him being uh, indicted by the feds, his house being raided, all these things going on. Uh, I'm not going to take the same point of view that everybody else is taking. Basically, I'm going to say that I really feel that P. Diddy is a danger to himself. And the reason I say that, and this is the reading I have for him, this is a very dangerous time for P. Diddy. I feel it's very dangerous for him. This is little doggy coming to visit. I think it's very dangerous for him because because of his power, because of his fame, and he has been, a star and had all that power for a very long time, and now it's being taken away from him. He don't know how to do anything else but to be P Diddy, or Puff Daddy. He don't know anything else. And now that this is all going to be taken away from him, and he feels that he might be actually have to humble himself and go to prison. I just feel like it's a very dangerous time for him. And I'm not saying that I think that he's going to self harm, but I would not be surprised if we did not hear about Diddy self harming, or attempting to say bye bye, if you know what I mean. You can't really say the things you know clearly here on YouTube, so I'll just put it that way. And so that's my concern. And when you're in that frame of mind, he's not thinking about his sons, he's not thinking about his daughters. He is thinking about the fact that he is not going to be able to be P Diddy anymore. He's not going to be. This is cold, everybody. uh, he's not going to be able to be P Diddy anymore. And being P Diddy or Puff Daddy is all he's known since I think he was in his early 20s when he became famous. And now he's in his 40s, close to 50, I think. Correct me in the comments about his age. But, um, this is all he's ever known. And his world is coming crashing down on him. And I saw a video of him. This is prior to Kim Porter's passing, and it was during a Christmas celebration. And he is very high strung anyway. He was like, hurry things up. He was very impatient. He seemed like he was living 2 or 3 minutes ahead of everyone else, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It's people like that. They seem like they are living time faster than you, and they don't have time to enjoy the things that is happening around them. They're off to the next thing in their mind. And my grandmother used to say people have a troubled mind. He has a troubled mind, and so that is my concern for him. Uh, he's been exposed. He's been exposed, and nobody wants to be exposed who is a monster. No monster wants to be exposed as a monster, and he has had this public facing, um, you know, image that he's a great father, which I'm sure he may be, but you know, he, I mean, he's just been unmasked, and now that he's been the highest at the highest of highs, he's gonna be at the lowest of lows. And the biggest threat to P Diddy right now is himself, is P Diddy, and so that's what my reading is today. I, I that when I woke up this morning, that was what was on my heart, and that was not what was on my spirit. Now, like I said, I'm not 100% right all the time, but I'm in the high 90s, and this time I really hope that I'm wrong. Not that I have sympathy for the man, but nobody wants to see anybody hurt themselves. So I'll put it that way. But my thoughts and my prayers and my sympathy is fully on Cassie, with Cassie. And also, I just want to say this is all my opinion. This is not, uh, it's nothing that I read or anything like that. This is my opinion alone, and I have a right to that. And like I said, um, hopefully you will enjoy my readings. But that's what I feel. I feel like he is his biggest threat right now. Okay, well that's it. Me and Cole. Say bye, Cole. Say bye. Mwah. We're gonna say bye bye. Bye.